Let's see, NFL roster, Browns. Alright, Watson, Chubb, no surprise. Oh wow, this guy's actually drafted to the Raiders, down the lobby. It's like the Christian McCaffrey of Division 1 AA. CJ Ham, Mike Cooper, Donnie Mitchell. I think Harbor, rookie, South Carolina. Josh Oliver. Bad luck tackle, bad luck guard. Center average. So their O-line is struggling. Left end, Miles Garrett, of course. Wow, look at this. They've got our top pick. Bush. Some speed at linebacker. Their secondary is pretty dang good. And John Johnson's slow safety. They've got this Javon Bullard, Georgia. Okay, so let's see here. Let's check their draft situation. Okay, we got this guy here, right tackle they drafted, probably first or second round. And this must have been their, wow, that was their first one for the year before, I remember. Terrible. Let's see there. That's crazy. They cut their draft picks? They must have. Oh no, they got this D lineman. Where's he at? Must have been their top pick. Oh, what did I do? I sorted by the wrong category. This guy right here, he was their first rounder. This last year. Dang. I just want to check one thing. Oh, they didn't have picks because of Watson trade. That's probably why. Initially. Well, maybe they. I can't remember. Let's see here. Or Emerson. Pretty good slot. Okay, where's the tackles? Slot receiver. Tillman. What's their corner situation? We have Newsome at 92 speed. Okay. Alright. Time to see what we can do.
It's week 15 of the
My losses, but I think we have
NFL,
two.
and we've got the rocket-armed Will Levis.
We're
He's
11
the top
and
dog
2
in the league this
already,
season,
yeah.
ranking first in passing yards. It's the Titans and the Browns.
Right. Will Levis got a 5-1. 5-1. I liked when it was 9 or 10-1. touchdown interception ratio, but oh well.
Ready. And off we go from
Joey Sly's been clutch for us this entire franchise.
Kickoff will not be returned as that.
Wow, look at that. Patriots coming on. Upset the Vikings.
Orchestrating the offense will be a man who, of course, won a national title back in his days at Clemson, Deshaun
Yes, he
Watson.
did.
And he makes it so difficult for all defenses because when he's got the ball, it's hard to say when a play is truly over because he can create from any spot on the field and in any situation, even when it appears that he's contained. When he's running your offense, a big play could arrive from any possible spot.
First play, Watson in the air. Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard
Josh Oliver.
These are his numbers
San Jose State, I believe.
Contest. 7 catches, 67 yards, and a touchdown.
And he was able to haul that pass in there, but he knows he's got a tough task ahead of him. This unit in the top 5 in the NFL against the pass. He's going to have to really work hard to get open.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Watson off play action. And that falls to the ground.
Thank God he blocked it.
A nice job of bodying him up
Let's get cross.
And now it brings up 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Back to throw, Watson. And that one goes in.
The drop.
On the drop.
Got the dropsies.
That's one he definitely normally catches. 4th down.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Here's Hardman to return. So
Hardman showing some heart there.
Strong 14-yard return.
Certainly not on an NFL roster.
So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
Over.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Takes it to about the 37.
Not much.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 11 carries, 80 yards.
I have to say, partner, their coaches didn't do a very good job of hiding their thoughts this week when they spoke with us, did they? They told us exactly this. We've been good on the ground, but sitting 8th in the league, we know we can kick it up a notch and push for the top 5. So there's no doubt in my mind, we'll see them try to establish that run game early and try to pick up an early lead.
A 2nd down throw from Levis.
What was that? Oh, this dude. What are you doing?
Look at this Browns defense.
Did I not set your feet or something? What happened? It's ridiculous. What are you doing? You're concerned about... I mean, really? It's crazy.
To throw against Curly, 4th toughest in the NFL.
That was just pathetic, dude.
Offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space.
That's on me for not see that.
On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline.
What a terrible punt, dude.
This is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. 2nd drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, If you don't have nerves at the start of the game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Quick throw, completed.
Nice tackle.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And 3rd and 8 now.
If you're a wide receiver and they call a screen pass, you're counting on some people being out in front of you blocking. But that play was well diagnosed by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. And they got there and swarmed and finished off the play.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's got a man, complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Why is he breaking on that?
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Browns will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Why would you got to cost your face?
And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This taken in at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to
really
the
frustrating.
Tennessee offense making their way out onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. They go play action. Here's Levis.
Levis is crapping the bed here. It's terrible, dude. These guys are wide open, dude. Play, dude? For real? Come on.
That's a testament to both their defensive coordinator
go.
and the general manager that crafted this unit, and now they're out executing.
Levis on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Go 5 wide and have to hit something. Shouldn't have to do that.
They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Back to throw, it's Levis. That's complete to Trey.
Oh, man, out of zone.
Catch number 44 on the year.
Seems to put flat there.
The Titans had
That didn't happen.
11-2 now. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them,
Take 4 yards.
themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Slip screen.
Levis looking to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost
I like
to
it.
the
I like it. I
25.
love it.
The Titans
We're gonna attack
efficient
here.
passing on this drive. There's another
We are
first down.
going
So another
to
on-target throw,
try
and
a
that
little
last
play
one,
action
Charles, going to put
here.
him up over 5,000 yards passing out for the season, and that is not an insignificant number.
Indeed it is not, because this is not a big list, and most of the guys on it, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, Dan Marino, they either are or will be Hall of Famers.
Chig. Here we go.
And it's a Titans touchdown.
I like it.
Chig 27 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Titans 78 yards. We'll take it. Now defense, he played great. Just one bad play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Should spied.
Get 5 out of the scramble. It's
the coverage.
down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Watson on first down. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. And Jumbletron the middle here. Stop made there by Brian Asamoah.
Chubby being a nightmare.
That was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. Watson. And he's got Cooper on the out route. That's complete. And he takes this just
He's been dunking us.
Watson hooking up with Cooper there for the Cleveland first. These two teams all tied after one. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. Nick Chubb hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. Piñeiro's extra point
good.
up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Crappy line. Opening up holes.
Touchdown. Here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And he'll get to the 30-yard line.
We might have a little sideline action.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. Off the play fake, Levis. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43. And here's a give to Spears. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 4. Levis completes this out wide. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
There you go. Ooh, Burks got hurt. Come on, man. Burks can't go down.
Touchdown run. And the Titans are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and we are tied at 14.
Late run? Oh, no. That's going to be a problem.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Should be back for playoffs.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Cleveland offense making their way out. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Watson now to throw. This one caught by his tight end Oliver. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up
Great.
first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Chubb will get the call, running left to about the 40-yard line.
Well, every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. It'll be a gain of just a yard.
I thought he was 8 of 8. That's weird. Coming after him here.
Here's Watson.
Got him.
The Titan defense steps up here and down
Got him.
goes.
Oh, really close to offsides for me.
Third down, a loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth.
After you, buddy.
Both these offenses having their way so far, so maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought he was him.
Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over.
All right, let's see if we can get Worthy here.
Offense about set and ready to go. And the momentum just continuing to build and build for them. They had the touchdown, their last drive to tie the game. Now their defense does its job, and Charles all of a sudden they get a chance to capture the lead here.
And we're seeing a
Oh, I bet I had a Conquo. Darn it. I just thought I had a shot there. Oh, no, I didn't actually. I had my check down in the flat.
Offense gets a tie, defense does its job, gets the ball right back, and their teammates now have momentum. What a nice job they're doing, all doing it together.
Might work.
Levis now off of play action. can't get away.
Nope.
He's taken down.
No, Rob.
Losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a third
Really
and
had
long.
me, like, that's weird though. Why would I be running with him then? I must be playing match.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And they'll bring 4 receivers into the fold here. It's 3rd and long. Levis sets up to throw here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swapped out.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
Yes.
It like one of the
So you get Watson, bitch.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 23.
Oh, yeah.
That's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football,
He came off the...
everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it
What?
and protect the yardage.
There's no way, dude. A touchdown all over it. Oh. Why are you gonna? Oh my gosh, no way.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say it was over. A whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
I don't get it.
Now a 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the
Who's
carry.
that?
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the
Oh my
23.
gosh.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position
Now
as
stare
of
me in
yet.
the
Here's
face.
3rd and 9. Here's Levis. And that is incomplete. And the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing
Really?
the ball.
Bust through with the 4-man rush. Got 6 blocking.
Fourth down coming up. And Joey Sly now. That's a 40-yard
Spoke about this.
from the left hash.
Jeez, now they have time.
Sly able to put this one through. And they take a 17-14 lead. So the fumble recovery had them set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points out of it.
Yeah, when you're able to force turnovers, especially when it results in field position like they had, you really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely not what they were hoping for.
After the made field goal, here's Sly to kick this one away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive, a little more pep in their step because it didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did in the last possession.
Coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup the score here, right?
I think Coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Start. That's a tough.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Off of play action, it's Watson. Making the catch, this is the tight end, Oliver. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando.
Wow.
He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. Over the middle, it's complete. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. From the red zone now, Watson throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Now a 2nd and 6. Here's Watson. Finds his tight end Oliver here outright. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Out of the gun, Watson. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Dude, stay in the end zone, man.
Ball at their own 1-yard line.
Are you kidding me?
So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. In motion left goes a tight end. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Partner, I think that play echoed a short yardage run. I know they're backed against their own goal line, but when they stack the defensive line like that, if you find any type of a crease, you're up to the 3rd level before you know it.
First and 10, here's Levis. He'll get that complete to Dell. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the second.
Wow. Nice.
So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Real good actually.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Levis to throw it. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now the the Titans will use their third and final
get
timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here at half number 1. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for
terrible, man.
dealing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. It takes 2 to tango.
Offense is moving it a little bit, have them back
See
on their
why.
heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Back to the air on second down. Levis.
Oh my gosh, dude.
It's going to be intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. But Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times.
Now they get the field goal out of it.
Instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Unbelievable, dude.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Pinheiro is good, and that will do it for this first half. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to... Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And he powers his way up past the 30. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run. It's a positive play for the offense.
There he goes left side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big run there. 29 yards and a first.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? It looked like they were playing for the pass. That was third and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Levis, quick completion out wide. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Good call there on first down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years of not screaming out screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Hands it off out of the gun. And, oh, it caught it up.
Wow.
Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. Now, I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumbled, recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Up there.
Find his way down right around the 12. Better ball security, but not much else to show for him.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Levis. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been.
I don't understand.
Instead, it's
Busted coverage up there.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Sly able to put this one through. And with that, they take the lead here, 20-17. Well, they don't get a touchdown
Offense
here in the opening
stalling
drive of the
out.
3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure
Mission
on,
accomplished,
right?
3
You go
points.
downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And this
It's
will not be
23-14 right now. They got the field goal before the half, and so they
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Azeez Al-Shaair in to make the stop.
Blitz.
Ball on the 30.
Squeeze
They'll
crap,
come up
dude.
with a 2nd and 5. Back to throw, Watson. Gets this over the middle to Tillman. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Knockdowns.
Now Watson. To the right side, that's where Tillman is. And he'll go out near midfield.
Short stuff.
At the 49. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Here's a 2nd and 8. From the 50, it's Watson. Open man, that's Tillman.
Wow.
Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to run.
Camera angle changed on me. I got so lucky there.
I don't think he got there. Calling no gain that
Gosh.
time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa.
Wow, okay.
That play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
In motion comes the tight end left. They'll start on the ground here on first down. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. So I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create it.
Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's his safety.
What is up with my O-line playing like crap? This.
Plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations? In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here.
Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 22.
He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Watson.
There we go. There we go.
Picked up by Sean Murphy.
Love it.
And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down.
Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Levis completes this out wide.
So the completion good for just 3. And it's 3rd and 4 now.
All right, here we go.
Slot man moves right.
Get out of there.
Now Levis.
Now they set up the screen.
Are you kidding me, this guy?
Close. Only a yard.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Those pass rushers, they're in the starter's block. They're just waiting for the pistol to fire. You can almost just hear the defensive coaches on the sideline pre-snap. Watch the screen.
Good long
Watch the
play.
screen.
Really
good job there of identifying it and making the play to force fourth down.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now.
So slips out, but he tackles slips
Is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Cleveland offense making their way out. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw here's incomplete.
So we can come off and pick that, dude.
That's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to it? Maybe his rhythm is just off. He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 9. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner. We watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Watson. Oh, he got that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. They'll fake the handoff.
See ya.
Watson. Pressure comes.
See ya.
And the Titans able to bring him down. It was Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, there it's it leads to a play action sack. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Too predictable.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Wrong button. I get for flipping the play.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Levis.
Able to find Dow.
There's Dow coming through big.
Across the 30-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And at a 42-yard line,
Take it off.
brought down there.
86 yards rushing for him now to this point.
You can really tell right now both sides.
A couple more first downs and this will be in the bag.
The offense winning the aggression battle.
And the defense was obviously aiming for the football, maybe a little bit more so than the runner himself, and that's why he was able to break through and get the gain that he did.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 8. Here's a handoff out of the gun.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go to the century mark.
You got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get
There you go. This is big time right here.
100 yards or more.
Watch this.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
And they'll run on the inside.
Wow.
And he won't get close. Only a yard.
It's time for...
Time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a
field
peek,
goal.
and we'll take a break.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This will get the lead up to 7.
Sly able to put this one through.
Why did that barely go in?
Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66 yards. That was 5 shy of that, but only a handful of guys have ever connected from 61 or deeper, and he can add his name to the list.
Yeah, more and more guys are trying it. That doesn't mean the success rate has gone up. That is a long kick.
Farting around here.
When he turns on his phone after the game, a ton of congratulatory texts will be awaiting him.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. So now it's Watson and the Browns.
4 field goals.
Down by 7. A minute 54 on the clock. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down.
Watson.
Unbelievable, dude. First play.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double
Crap,
the
dude.
for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. To throw, Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb.
And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
That's nuts, man.
A nice tackle on that play. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
They'll come to the line now on a 3rd and 6. Here's Watson. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
It's crazy, man. They're hiking the ball and I'm rotating guys. Screwed.
Touchdown. They needed a big play here quickly, and they got one. And now, plenty of time. No need to panic, but you do need to move quickly.
Now Watson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Nice solid game there.
Stand here.
The clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Watson to throw.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Here we go. All or nothing.
One chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
They'll run for it. Chubb. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Now Watson. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime. And Euro now to have the extra point. And we may very well be headed to overtime. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And the touchdown and PAT mean we are tied here in the final minute of play. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here.
It's the field audio.
Ready to begin this drive offensively. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it
Wow,
across
what
midfield.
play.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
Some coverage.
Here's Levis. Throw here taken in by Riley, the tight end.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has them in field goal range with a
Nice and
chance
straight.
to
That's all we
possibly
need.
send this one to OT. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. It's headed right. It's no good. He misses right on the upright. And that changes everything here in OT. And we need overtime to decide.
You gotta be kidding me.
4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And everyone knows the OT rules.
I just take a cheap shot right off the bat.
Go down and get a field goal, we continue play, but if they can find the end zone on this possession, ball game over.
And as meticulously as all teams plan for a game, I don't doubt for a second on that offense coordinator's play sheet, he's got some overtime plays that he wants to run. I know it sounds crazy.
Oh my gosh, I got baited.
First and 10 all the way throughout the game, 2nd and 7, whatever. Right now, he's looking at that play sheet saying, if we get to overtime, what can we break out that they haven't seen?
That's so baited. Oh my gosh.
Here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down. Levis sets up to throw here. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Myles Garrett has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's now on for a very important punt here in overtime. Take it at the 37. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really, really old school guys. They're like,
holy crap. Fulton. Oh my gosh, he was burned. Oh my gosh. Saved. Whoa. Oh my gosh.
Both offenses sputtering a little bit here in overtime, Charles. But give credit to the defenses and certainly credit to them on that last play. That is a huge interception.
I will absolutely do that. They deserve the credit because they forced a punt on the opening drive of overtime. You know no one wants to give up the ball in OT. And now you have them back out there knowing that it only takes a field goal.
This is crazy. I cannot do anything on the ground or in the air.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work.
Kind of like you here.
Be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv, and you run into a tough crowd.
Levis, quick completion out wide. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to
Sly
the
going to get a
35.
shot at his second attempt here to try and win it.
Play for the Titans.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Hand off to Spears. They'll be brought down on the 30.
Prefer not to even have to have him kick, but easier said than done.
One of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Got a man and he hits him in stride.
A little closer
A gain
here.
of 5, good enough for the first down. Well, right now, every little bit of yardage helps. So they're obviously well within his range. It's just about keeping the football and getting in the right spot.
Know your kicker. Get, as you mentioned, get it to the right spot, the place that he wants to kick it from. And if you do decide to throw the football, it either goes to your team or no one. It's the only kind of throw you make.
Down to about the 23. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Spears with another carry. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at the Browns 17.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Out of the gun to give to Spears. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
A lot depending on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Second and 9. And now a run with Spears. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now a timeout called for by the defense. That's their second and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. On 3rd down, here's Spears. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Now hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Why they didn't ice me, I don't know. They called their timeouts early here.
The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And the Titans are going to win the football game. And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
Oh, the trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel, came in full confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
So for Tennessee, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they will head back home next week.
Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they dropped their 10th game now to fall to 4-10. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
What a gritty win by these Titans. Unbelievable. Get an interception in overtime. I mean, that was crazy. And what a horrible performance by the team offensively. Worthy never could get going. They lost Burke for a month probably. Gave up 3 sacks, which is so not like us. Fulton, turnovers was the difference. I mean, wow. $27 to 6? That's completely inaccurate. The overtime screwed it up. But it's okay. I think the overtime screwed it up, maybe not. Wow. Two new injuries. What? Jeez. At least we got depth. Wow, they were freaking 4-10. Are you kidding me? Wow. All right. And the Jags are right on me still? Are you kidding? Wow. We go not even get the 1 seed after going 12. I mean, it's nuts. These playoffs have been decided already. Got Bengals, Raiders. I mean, there's no way.